Yeah, Mr. CEO himself. Life is for the living.
Okay, guys, I'll leave you to it.
Good news. Prepare room.
Who kidnapped you? Sabina. Sabina.
Kwani hii remote haifanyi? Mbona na click mute sound na nini? Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back. Thank you for joining. It's been a long time. But on your sound haifanyi. Mulifanya aje? Battery imeisha na click na mume mute na haifanyi, nikikilika ni mute. Leboy, Basek Leboy. Mlipunguza sauti. Hello, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, guys.
Samuel Minor is the father of 23-year-old child Edwin Kago, who succumbed during the winter industrial area.
Where are you from? I'm from Kenya, Africa. What about you guys? Thank you for joining. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Kago is among 5 people who died in a horrific crash that left 12 passengers nothing severe injuries.
I'm from India. Wow, that's so nice, man. Suryakante Behera. Kindly subscribe. India, I like India so much.
This is the video of the ill-fated Matatu hours before the accident. The lady conductor on the front passenger was among those who died on the spot. When it hit the road from Nairobi Central Business District towards Komaru.
Do you know about cricket? Yes.
32-year-old Charles Wahome.
Yes, cricket is a game, is a certain game.
The family has also
I know about it. Give me a like, subscribe.
I was just going home in the evening from work. Just going home.
Some sad news here, man. What do you do for job? I'm a forex trader. And I also have some businesses. Kenya used to play cricket, but not now. Why? Because
not enforcing strict adherence to road safety regulations. He explains about this time.
Because the government does not support it right now. You see, the government of Kenya does not support sports that much. That's why most of the games
carrying several towels. before the people conductors exit.
Wow, you must be rich. Not really.
All the operators are paid to be under
Not
the
really. How do you define rich? Because I'm not yet rich.
particularly the trending guitar played written rebel baby.
How do you
It is
define
how
rich?
powerful the honored may be.
I'm not yet rich. You can check my videos. I've been suffering in Nairobi here.
And officers in the security sector. If it is a recipe for impunity,
Yeah, I'm just in the process of creating wealth, but I'm not yet there.
only identified as some escaped with the injury.
Na ninamjua sana sana. Alikuwa mlevi. And I know you are drunk, and I know you are going to watch this.
Oh, I understand. Yeah. That's so nice. One of these days I will visit India. Huh? One of these days I must come to India. Huh? Yes, sir? Aye. My wife is doubting that when I say that I'll come to India,
Currently being held at the accident yard of the station.
I wish you good luck. May God grant you immense wealth and blessing to your family. Thank you so much.
On a high octane mix of carbohydrates.
I think I gave you first like today. Thank you so much. Guys, keep on liking. Keep on subscribing, man. You know, for those who have been watching my YouTube channel from since I started watching vlogs, they know, man. They know that the goal is to chase away poverty. You know, in Africa, there is a lot of challenges, including poverty. Yeah, like me myself, I come from a very poor background, but I will not like my children to continue with the same state. So I must do something to make sure that I get out of this state. Yeah. Guys, kindly subscribe.
Empowering women in Thailand, high school, children. The school has been warning of falling a fire incident that was just increased the spotlight on a growing number of unrestricted reportedly schools across the country.
We know what called challenges as I'm from India. Wow. Which side of India? You come from, we call it Hyderabad. Do you come from
Hours later, a fire broke out at a market store located near the dormitory.
Unfortunately, sometimes in the course of the night, there are two boys who were captured on camera CCTV.
Oh, I'm very hungry.
As told that was housing some old mattresses and in the process.
East part of India near Kolkata. I know Kolkata. I have been watching Kolkata in movies. Yeah? Indian movies. Wow. Wendy Jafro used to say that, alright, Poshi kabisha ndugu brother mtazamaji, ni stari ingine tena maridadi kabisha na kupeleka moja kwa moja hadi Kolkata, India. Those movies feel so nice.
According to them,
Tajiri gani na hamna hata friji kwa nyumba.
and maintain contact during interschool.
How do you know about so much about Indian? I know about Indian cities because I watch a lot of Indian movies. I watch Maactors wa nini? Maactors wa India ni kama Salman Khan. I know about Salman Khan. Ramtaram Teja. Rajun. Huyo dema anaitwanga aje? Suraya. Huyo dema anaitwanga aje? Kuna demu mwenye wanakili na Salman Khan. Huyo dema anaitwa aje? Salman Khan, Zuraya.
We have finished most of the second term. And clearly, it is not isolated.
Yeah.
By saying the principles who are here, if you detect any tension, don't wait. Just cross the foot so that we avoid this burning of our school.
What he believes is the third shell of a massive show after and full. The latest incident in a growing wave of unrest reported in schools across the country. Whether this act or a cry for help.
Do you know Ritik Roshan? Roshan, I know. Then we have these characters like
A new parliamentary report reveals that the state department of housing
Roshan.
borrow 100 billion shillings from development partners. And
Roshan.
reporter Ibrahim Karanda explained that this move could effectively block future administrations from vowing to start the deduction, because defaulting on such a securitized loan would plunge the country into catastrophic
Housing level forever. And yes, right now I'm watching news. Right now I'm watching news. That is our president. Unapost wapi? Ulipost? Yeah, ni show off. Iko record. So guys, this is my forex setup. Simple one. I'm waiting for my wife. Do you like your president? Okay. I might like him, or I may not like him again, due to some of the things that but most of the people don't like him. I don't want to talk about it on media, but most of the people, especially the youth, don't like him because he increases a lot of taxes, and he even wants to bring Ebola to our country. Like right now, you can see what they are talking about on the news. Like they are talking about hardship economic times in Kenya. Yeah. Is he elected through voting or a dictator? Let me tell you. In Kenya, a president is elected through voting, but that voting is not the people who vote. The president enters the seat through rigging elections. Yeah. By rigging elections, I mean like there is a way in which they steal elections. Yeah.
failing on its debt
they steal elections
any future
to make sure that they win. So people just go there, vote for their favorite, but their votes do not count. So once he goes there, he will do the way he wants, because he's very sure that you are not the one who elected him. So even the next round of election, he will again steal, or he will rig. Yeah. So that is what normally happens.
Once the revenue is bound to a loan, it becomes government debt. For the Kenyan worker,
Yeah, it seems like Pakistan elections. Yeah, true. So, you know, when a president does not represent the face of the people, he or she may not do according to the will of the people. One, he may increase taxes because he wants to enrich himself, create a lot of power around himself with a lot of money, so that it becomes even difficult for you to remove him, because he has a lot of money to bribe people. He had a lot of money to bribe the parliament, judiciary, so you cannot remove a very powerful president in power.
Encourage and appreciate every one of us who has been with these kids, who has walked the journey with them. We have given them support, we have given them moral, physical, psychological support, and the treatment that they have gotten, we believe, is going to enable them to continue their real life.
So guys, on TikTok, I'm known as Basil Effects. I'm a forex trader. And right now I'm working with a broker known as HFM, whereby we teach upcoming forex traders on how to trade. Actually, India is the fourth largest economy, GDP nominal, and the third largest in private-public partnership, but not people is rich. A lot of inequality. Yeah. I know even about that. Even in Kenya, we have a lot of people we have some few people who are rich, but majority are very poor. Yeah. Because of the system of capitalism. Yeah. Whereby if you have money, you keep on getting a lot of money. But those who don't have money, they keep on losing a lot of money. That is what we call capitalism state, yeah? Whereby when you have money, you have access to protection, access to cheaper buying, access to investment opportunity. So you keep on making a lot of money. But the people who don't have money, they will still remain poor. Yeah? You know? Because as much as you lack money, actually, do you know that poor people pay a lot of taxes than rich people? Do you know that? Poor people pay a lot of taxes than rich people. But we don't have capitalism still because we are socialists. Really? No. India is a mixture of a capitalist society and also as a socialist. So India You are both socialist and capitalist. I know that. I think your system is known as feudalism, whereby it's a mixture of capitalist and also socialist, right?
We are moving into all those places to make sure that we deploy the people there, we cover them,
Because
check what's going on in any suspicious cases.
okay, maybe in the state of the government affairs, it's a socialist state. But instead of businesses, it's a capitalist. So the rich keep on getting richer, while the poor keep on getting on poor. You see, a socialist was supposed to distribute wealth equally. Yeah, that is the essence of a socialist state. You know, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, my brother, on the issue of socialist and capitalist. Even in Africa, we were originally socialists, yeah? But due to colonizations, we are now turning to capitalists. So, in a socialist society, like for example, in Africa, we used to live as communities, yeah? So, every individual's problem was a community problem, whereby in case you had a sick person, the community or the community members could come together, contribute, take the person to the hospital, yeah? Maybe the person lacks school fees, they will come together, contribute so that the person can go to hospital. Or maybe someone has work, the community will come together to help in creating that work. That is an example of a socialist state. But in a capitalist state, yeah, every individual runs his or her own affairs in such a way that it's my responsibility to make sure that my children have eaten, right? It's also my responsibility to make sure that my children have gone to school. Now that becomes a capitalist. So what I will have to do is that I will have to look for capital so that I can invest. Once I invest, I will get money, more money, to make sure that my family is well-being. But in a socialist state, if my children don't have school fees, the community could come together, contribute. But right now, it's my responsibility. So we are turning into capitalists. And across the world, every individual is becoming a capitalist. Even China is a socialist state originally. Even the government is socialist. But look at the business, how they operate. Yeah? Even China is turning slowly into a capitalist. And let me tell you, one thing, oh my God. Oh, what is happening? Okay. Yeah. As I was saying, even China, for it to grow, it was originally a socialist, but they decided to mix between being a socialist and also a capitalist. That's why they grew so fast. We were colonized by British for 200 years, and they looted 45 trillion pounds over that period. Imagine India without colonization. Okay. Hey. Let me tell you now. Actually, when we talk about colonization, the British, yes, India was colonized by the British. Even as Kenya, we were colonized by the British. We were colonized for almost 100 years. Yeah, for us. And actually, let me tell you, during the time of when the Indians, the British were colonizing Africa, especially Kenya, they used Indians to build the railways. They used Indians actually to come and do like most of the jobs that that required knowledge, technicals, they were done by Indians. Like for example, we have a major railway that passes across Kenya. It was built by Indians. Hmm? Yeah. Let me tell you, like right now what is happening in on the TV, someone has been arrested because they found 67 million in his house. 65 million. Yeah, like you can just imagine. This is a government individual who has decided to steal the government money and keep in the house, while the common people are suffering. This is what they are showing here. The amount of money, like you can see, this is the amount that they recovered from someone's house. Yeah. Because he's a government individual who has access, he can keep money in the house. Corruption. Instead of helping the poor people, they go and keep the money in the house, sleeping on it as like a mattress. 65 million. This is like $6,500. Yeah. Like just listen to this, what they are talking about.
Analo is now in custody awaiting further investigation. His wife has, however, been released from Kashmir.
But as required by law, of course, we'll give him the opportunity to respond and to tell us how they acquired those assets.
Look at that money. A lot of money.
For politics now, and the former Sierra County Governor, Cornel Rasanga, has officially thrown his hat in the ring for the CIS chief, setting the stage what could become one of the most bruising
We are in a very bad state.
ahead of the 2027 general election. Rasanga declared that he was fit and ready to face
Corruption at its peak. Yeah, and this is what actually keeps people in poverty. No more corruption. We need change.
The launch of his Senate bid, the former county boss made it clear that he will not step aside for anyone, including.
I will help you. I'm from Raw. Really? That's so nice. How will you help me?
For years, the former governor walked the political corridors of Siaya as allies. Two seasoned figures.
Somebody gaming, stop playing game here. You liar.
The long-standing arrangement, however, now appears set for a stand.
Okay.
The party leader is a friend of mine, is a relative of mine.
So guys, right now it's time for supper.
Declare that he wants to defend his seat.
Right now it's time for supper.
Because when he was going to contest, we had agreed that he goes that term and then he used me also to go.
Rasanga served 2 full terms as Siaya first governor, a decade during which he became one of the county's most recognizable political figures. When he left office, many assumed he will retreat quietly from frontline politics. Instead, he now presents himself as leader with unfinished business.
I'm an OPM life member. And I told you, for me, to run.
I will donate first some money and I will send my team.
You will have to use.
Combat. Okay. Do you want to donate some money? Yeah. Actually need some money. So if you are able to donate, kindly do so. I need some money. You know, my wife is laughing. Why? People normally promise me money.
Within ODM, endorsement and goodwill often gravitate towards those closest to the party leader. But Rasanga appears untrue.
So Surakantra is saying this is from India pretending to be raw operator.
We have a lot of room to move and wriggle.
Other individuals
Really?
eyeing the senatorial seats are contested in the last election.
So guys, right now I'm having my supper. Now I've prepared some supper. This is a staple food in Africa. It's called African cake. Yeah? Can you see it?
Nearly 3 out of every
African cake.
believe the country is heading in the wrong direction.
And
People say the economic situation has worsened since the 2022 general.
and I'm also eating together with something called
Key public institutions,
sosi.
including Parliament.
Sosi is made out of mushroom.
Yonko, however, cautioned those forming parties out of selfish motives, saying they risk eroding the country's vibrant democracy.
Political parties are not individual houses. Political parties are public institutions. Individuals come and go. They use the party as a vehicle for presidency, for members of parliament and all that, but the party should remain as a long-term institution. We try to ask each party to ask that question, that what do you want to stand for as a party? What is it you want
It's
to
like
be remembered for as a party? And secondly,
idol dosa. What
your
does that
dream
mean?
of a lifetime?
The registrar also made a call to the leadership of the various political parties to strengthen their internal governance systems in order to ease abrasion between his office and party organs.
If somebody comes to my office and says, you know, our party has floated the rules, then at that point in time, the registrar takes responsibility to say, okay, this person has come, they have complained, you have not followed what you need to follow, please address this and revert back to me. I am not trying to manipulate the parties. Parties are independent institutions.
The ORPP will be running a nationwide engagement drive with all stakeholders ahead of the general elections to address the issues of political intolerance as well as the role of political parties to the governance ecosystem. Laura Tieno, Citizen TV.
Exception to Greater Kalakala market in Masinga, Machakos County, as thousands of residents turned up to welcome Musi FM, the leading Kamba radio station in the region, during its Machakos caravan tour. Musi FM presenters, led by head of radio Christine Danu, brought the market to life with electrifying entertainment, audience engagement, and memorable interaction with listeners as the caravan pitched camp at the Kalakala grounds. The event also saw loyal fans walk away with various gifts and prizes courtesy of Musi FM and its partner Joy Millers. Beyond the excitement and giveaways, the tour deepened the station's connection with the audience, offering listeners a rare opportunity to meet and interact with their favorite presenters face to face.
Bro, I see some reels. African people from Nigeria mocking India is poor. Why? We are fourth largest economy and fourth military power. Yeah. Actually, let me tell you, India is one of the richest countries in the world. Actually, you are true. It's the fourth economy in the world. And India is very powerful. Like, the richest person in Kenya right now is an Indian. He's a Kenyan Indian. These are the people who were brought by British to work in Kenya, and they gained Kenyan citizenship, and they remained in Kenya. They have families in Kenya, and they are the richest. Like, the richest person in Kenya is known as
The empty Paloma fuel saga,
the richest Indian in Kenya.
5 billion shilling tax refund to oil marketers.
Forgotten his name.
Demand answers.
Feel the show.
But Nigeria is in a very bad state. Yeah.
Steel roofing tiles, backed by a genuine warranty only from Mabati Rolling Mills. Visit our dealership or call us today at 0788 202020.
You can't compare Nigeria with India.
Ready to change lives and shape the future of healthcare? Join Beaker Institute of Business Studies and step into the world of real impact. Be the heartbeat of the theatre with
Nigerians,
technology. Lead healthcare innovation.
Nigerians, they are not good.
Support care and heal with health services support. Handle emergencies with skills in orthopedic trauma medicine. Empower communities with community health. Drive change with social work community development. Your future in healthcare starts here at Beaker Institute of Business Studies. Apply now. Tibbs College. The
No, my ring light misbehaves a lot. Yeah. Oh, but why Nigerians smoking as? Are they good? I don't know. I don't know, but those people are very good scammers. That is what I know about Nigerians.
Prepare yourself for Auto Expo, Tools and Hardware and Inducement Expo Kenya 2026. Africa's biggest international trade exhibition for the automotive and spare parts, tools and hardware, industrial equipment and machinery industry. Connect with companies from over 30 countries, local suppliers, manufacturers, importers, exporters, and other industry professionals. At Carnival Exhibition Grounds, 30th June, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Want to become a competent driver or a professional heavy machine operator? Train at Jordan Driving School and Jordan Modern Machinery Training Institute. Gain hands-on training in lockers, lorries, and heavy plant operator machines like excavator, forklift, motor grader, motor roller, backhoe, shovel, and more. Enjoy modern brand new fleet.
Intake is ongoing. Visit us today at Jordan Towers, Speaker Town.
Jordan Modern Machinery Training Institute. The movers in plant operator training.
Every Monday to Saturday at 8 p.m.
Any civil war or terrorist organization active in your country like Al-Shabaab? No. In Kenya, we don't have any organizations like those. The last time we had one was in 2007, whereby there was one community that organized itself to chase the other community from their land. They were called Support Land Defense Forces. And I don't know were they getting guns. Like those people, they really terrorized other communities. So they could come in your land, they take women, they rape women, they kill men, they take children as slaves. Then the government was able to send Kenya Defense Forces, that is the army, and they were neutralized within 2 months. So right now we don't have any organization like Al-Shabaab. But right now the government of Kenya collaborates with the government of Somalia to fight Al-Shabaab. Because sometimes Al-Shabaab, they normally sneak into our country to come and hide. And that is when now the government of Kenya deals with them. Yeah. So there is no any organization right now. Only in Nigeria we have organizations like Boko Haram. But in Kenya we don't have any terrorist organization. But we have been facing terrorist attacks, especially in from Al-Shabaab. Yeah? You see, when the government of Kenya tries to fight Al-Shabaab, they normally fight back. So they can come and attack maybe an embassy. But the last time it happened, it was in 2013, whereby they attacked a university, then they killed students. And also there is a time they attacked a mall called Westkid. And they killed some people over there. But that is Al-Shabaab.
Tulikuwa tunalala saa 12. Ikafika mahali mnalala saa 11.
We are facing terrorist attacks in Kashmir from Pakistan. Terrorist organization. What?
Mambo ya Westgate ya Al-Shabaab.
That is so bad. I wish the government can strengthen the security so that the terrorists can be neutralized. But in Kenya, it's a very peaceful country.
The explanation, however, drew scrutiny from senators who questioned whether the fuel could have entered local circulation before the change of destination and whether taxpayers could end up refunding taxes on fuel that had already been consumed.
If you want to take our money to go and pay people who did not lose anything.
KRA insists the refund will be done to all marketing companies, maintaining that the product did not enter the local market and that the refund process is based on
Mbona Wahindi wanapenda live
showing the
yangu?
fuel had been
Nakwambia mbona mdo unakujanga. Mwenye amesema ana donate money.
Mikola.
Nakumbuka niona ni promise.
Na imagine, ukienda tu kwa live ya Marwa, wanatuma kutuma. Ni vile unajua sijakuwa monetized. Najua hata mtu akijaribu kunidonate inakuwa hard, lakini unaona ukikuwa monetized, mtu akituma pesa zako zinakuja kwa account, then unaweza withdraw. Unapata mmoja kwanza inakuanga aje? Kwa kwanza tu akituma hivi wengine wanaanza kutuma. Mmoja anatuma $, mwingine $5, mwingine $3.
Disclosures now form part of a wider Senate inquiry
Ano naanza kumonetize mtu
and whether all procedures were followed after the shipment
process
destination was changed. As the Senate continues its investigations into the controversial fuel imports, KRA is distancing itself from the controversy, maintaining that its role was simply customs clearance and tax collection.
Oishi akimbia neno za kwanga anasahau na
Regulators are moving to strengthen consumer protection and ensure fair competition in online markets. This issue took center stage at the inaugural Competition Authority of Kenya Research Conference held in Nairobi, as Denise Otieno found out.
Ndio ingine inakuja kukili biashara.
Kenya has pledged to enhance oversight of digital markets amid growing concerns over unfair trade practices and consumer exploitation online. Speaking during the inaugural research conference, the regulator said that competition enforcement must evolve to keep pace with rapidly changing markets and emerging technologies.
The most recent review, which has been undertaken, is currently lying before the National Assembly. And this should enable us to regulate the dynamic.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And I wish to seek on the policymakers.
Keep on watching. Watch my videos. You will learn more about Kenya.
Of the amendment bill.
Watch my videos. You learn more about Kenya.
Competition practices are essential in fostering
Kama tumbo inamuuma ife ya kule sana.
and protecting consumers in the digital economy.
We will continue to resource TAK at a level commensurate with its expanding mandate, including
eti mtoto usiku asipoteko ukajikausha akikuita na unaniita mimi.
the government of Kenya has invested over 8 billion
Huyu amekuwa mkubwa akibuka nguo kuosha
in provision
mtoto.
that it has a role
Pedro Silva. Hey, gorgeous. Hey,
Prince,
how are you doing, Pedro?
Together policymakers with
Okay, bye brother, bye. Let's meet again. Thank you for joining me. God bless you so much. Kwani hajafanya homework?
Hapa technology could undermine workers' rights, but accelerate social exclusion. Quoted Secretary General Francis Atoli while speaking during the 114th session of the International Labour Conference called on the International Labour Organization to take a leading role in developing guidance to address emerging labour challenges associated with AI, questioning that its adoption presents significant risks for workers across the globe. Atoli further emphasized the need for standards and setting mechanisms to guide institutions and individuals increasingly dependent on AI and digital technologies, arguing that with the growing use of applications in recruitment, performance management, and workplace surveillance, fresh guidance is necessary to ensure existing labor standards remain relevant in the digital age. It call coming just days after platform workers called for better remuneration, rights, and equity at their places of work.
Mr. President, will largely depend on how we are working towards establishing standards setting for the institutions and individuals who depend on both artificial intelligence and smart digital inclusion. Long-term contracts should be subject to prevailing labor regimes in our country. Lastly, Mr. President, the Central Organization of Trade Union of Kenya supports the reorientation.
Someone is being helped to do homework right there.
In sports, Berlin Marathon fourth place finisher Jonathan Kipleting Reall will lead a strong field at Sunday's Nairobi City Marathon as the Kenyan capital hosts the 5th edition of the race on the Nairobi Expressway. Reall, who boasts the personal best of 4 minutes and 32 seconds, enters the race as the fastest man in the marathon field. He will face stiff competition from John Langat and Simon Kipkosgei, both with personal best of 2 hours and 7 minutes, setting up a highly competitive marathon shootout.
State of preparedness, I began by saying that we are very, very much ready. Security situation here in Nairobi is not very bad. We call upon everyone to be extra alert. Whenever you see any suspicious persons or suspicious activity, you must
Kenya's Harambee Stars were held to a 1-0 draw by Lesotho in an international friendly match played on Saturday at the Lucas Morupe Stadium in Pretoria, South Africa. Franco Diambo opened the scoring for Kenya in the 16th minute, a goal that lasted to the half-time break. Cabo Sele equalized for Lesotho in the second half. The draw marked the start of 2 scheduled friendlies between the two sides. The pair will play their second friendly match at the same venue on Sunday, June 2nd, allowing both technical benches to test their scores ahead of upcoming AFCON qualifiers. National Super League leaders Victoria UFC have intensified preparations ahead of a decisive weekend encounter against Equity FC at Awendo Green Stadium on Sunday.
Guys, let's meet on the next video. Thank you so much for those who joined. And everything is right now amazing. Bye bye.
Second place, 3KFC remain firmly in the title race with 73 points and will travel to